Hello there guys, what is going on and welcome back to another episode of the AFC Newark career mode here on FIFA 22. Today we are in FA Cup action. Everton are the visitors in this round. We are also taking on Millwall in a huge game in the league. Also in the second game of today's episode, they're just behind us in the league and we are on the edge of the playoffs. Good run of form is what we need in the league. We did well at the end of last episode, so hopefully we can continue and get back in the playoff picture. But first, back into FA Cup action, and hopefully through to the next round. We've got a huge game against Premier League opposition. It's going to be a huge and difficult day. Hopefully we can get through though. Let's have a look at the lineups. Here's how the two lineups will look then. We are going to go with Jakonski in goal. Hicks is going to play wing back over Jasper, who would be playing left mid. Just go a little bit more defensive against Everton today. I know we are at home, but they have superior skill and quality in positions. So Uchida comes in, he's been playing well recently, we'll keep that spot there. Goodwin and Mbom. Sessegnon in at the right wing back spot. Lerma, Oxlade-Chamberlain and Stanley will be our middle three. King up front with Biowek today. And if you look at this Everton side, they've got Arkadiusz Milik up front with Coutinho in behind. Lucas Moura on the right, Gordon Arnold, Decore. This is a very good Everton side. Militao in the defence as well. It's not going to be easy. This is a strong side. They're clearly taking this competition seriously. So hopefully the boys have a good day and we can hopefully sneak through against this Everton squad. Biowek gets us underway then. Back into Josh King at the Floater Arena. And Everton will cause a huge threat to our FA Cup run continuing for another year. Although we have huge league aspirations too this year in the playoff picture, so an FA Cup exit would obviously give us a little bit more focus on that. But I reckon I think this ball in the middle, good early pressure from us, but Everton dealing with it. Coutinho with his first touch. Lucas Moura turns around the corner and then is given a run into the channel. Sam Goodwin spots it and deals with the danger. Lerma wants to switch the play. Logan Hicks had got really wide there, chalk on the boots, and receives the pass back into Albie Stanley. Now Oxlade-Chamberlain, former Liverpool man against Everton today. Josh King has turned in behind here, and Josh King is one-on-one, and it's into the back of the net from Josh King. Great finish. A lead after just 10 minutes. And Josh King is firing again for us. We needed his goals to start coming back to him, and they have been doing so. Huge one in the FA Cup for us. Good football through the middle. Josh King gets the better of his defender. Stayed on his feet. And the finish is superb into the top corner past Pickford. Coutinho for Everton. Decore back into Coutinho again. Oxlade-Chamberlain almost winning that back, but Milik can recover the ball for now. Stanley does win it back now for us. Can we keep it? We can. Hicks gets the better of his man and now finds Albie Stanley. And runs him forward. Biowek's going in behind. Look for the big man. Can he get it under control? He can. And on his left-hand side, turns and hits it. And Pickford has to make the save. Better from the new boy up front. Maybe just taking a little bit of time to adjust to the English game. Taking on a top English side here. Looking better than he did in the Championship debut recently. Oxlade-Chamberlain has a corner for us in towards Josh King. It's headed away though at the front post and Bond brings it down. Former right back knows how to cross a ball. He'll hit Biowek and that will hit somebody else. King, Biowek, back to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Can he get a chance on goal here? He can. Pickford saves. Still danger. Biowek has got it. Keep it under control. He can. Still Biowek. Good tackle. It's going to be another corner. We are on top here against Everton. They have not turned up just yet. And Josh King's goal is the one that is separating us. Great finish that from King into the top corner. Can we make this pressure pay here? Albie Stanley with another delivery into the heads. Away by Arnold. Out to Mbom again, who can recycle it. And for some reason, the referee has given a free kick, I think, and Mbom may have handled it. Biowek's going to nick that. They went short from the free kick, and Biowek's in behind. Chance for his first goal for the club, and Pickford denies him. It's a good save, you know. He's got down well. Can't really fault the striker too much on the finish. Breaks through. Good pace. It's not a bad finish at all, but Pickford denies him his first goal for the club. Ox with this corner. More pressure. Lerma, and it's in. Jefferson Lerma's header finds the back of the net. It's 2-0 to Newark. What an opening 25 for us here. Good delivery from the Ox. And Lerma beats his man in between two Everton shirts. Pickford gets a boot to it but can't keep it out. And we have had a phenomenal start here in the FA Cup. Coutinho ball forward here for Max Arnold, who's just managed to slip in between the defenders here, and he goes for goal from range in the first test of Jakonski. And he stands up to the long-range strike from the German. Corner though, Coutinho and Moura over there. Lucas Moura gets past Albie Stanley, edge of the box now, into the middle. Logan Hicks with a good challenge. Bomb gets up with a header. Knocked down by Josh King into Bioegg. Can we keep possession? No, but we do, because Albie Stanley has picked it up again for us. Stanley, Bioegg, back to Albie Stanley again. Now Josh King. Movement come from Oxlade-Chamberlain through the middle, and he's in again here. It could be a third. Big chance for Ox. Good save by Pickford to deny us extending the lead. Dangerous every time we come forward at the moment, though. Lucas Moura. Everton need a strong second half showing. They want to stay in the FA Cup this year, and Arkadiusz Milik might be able to get him off to that, but he is denied by Jakonski. There's a chance for Milik to really show what he can do. Jakonski was level to it though, as he got down to his right hand side. Two strong hands on it, and it's a corner for Everton. Short to Coutinho. Albie Stanley with a good tackle. Ball still in there. Clarence Goodwin will manage to stab it away, and picked up by Nkunku. Coutinho again for Everton, looking to pull the strings. Arnold chips it into the middle. Sam Goodwin was up and can deal with it. Doucouré picks up the loose ball on the edge of the box. Coutinho can't get through Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now Albie Stanley can step away from him and bring the ball out away from Coutinho, and then beats the next man. Albie Stanley still travelling. He's got men up with him, but Malatau was back there for Everton. Coutinho to bring it forward now and into Lucas Moura. This could be dangerous. Few men up here for Everton. Moura needs to move it quickly though. Can't get stuck on it. Gertrude into Milik. Coutinho across to Doucouré, who hits it low, and Jakonski gets down well and denies the Everton midfielder the goal. Ball not cleared though, and Milik has it in the box again. Across to Doucouré, and Gordon! It slipped through the legs of Jakonski, and Everton have a goal. 58 minutes in. Pressure starting to build from Everton, and they are back in this game. Milik, Gordon. Back into Gordon again from Milik. On the edge of the box for Everton. To get a little bit of room for a shot maybe. Finds Gordon, the goal scorer, who can stab it across to Doucouré, and the leveller from him. Turned in. 69 minutes played. Everton have fought back in the second half. Now we might have to look to change things. Maybe it's already too late. We did so well in that first half. Things now need to be considered. And we're going to bring off Bioegg for Tosin Kehinde to go up front for us, and a second change from the bench is difficult to really choose where to go here. We're going to go with Luna in behind the midfield, and Oxlade-Chamberlain will play in the centre of the park alongside Stanley. Gertrude for Everton finds Coutinho. The more he gets involved, the better Everton have looked today. First half didn't have a sniff. Second half has really turned this game around for them. Lucas Moura, Gertrude, Coutinho again, and now fires it into Lucas Moura, and he can advance down the right-hand side. Sam Goodwin with a well-timed challenge can win it back and now find Uchida. He's in a tight spot with a lot of blue shirts around him. Need to find a way out here. Logan Hicks won't be able to do so as he looks to switch the play, but it's horribly wrong. Now for a throw-in. Ansu Fati has just come off the bench for Everton late on in this game. He was recently signed in the recent transfer window. Here he is, picking the ball up. Coutinho, chance in the area, hits it well. Jakonski gets down and makes the save. Suggestion here is to take Oxlade-Chamberlain off for Ollie Hunt. I don't want to do that. 56 minutes in, 4 to go. Coutinho skips past his man. Finds Doucouré on the edge of the box. Ansu Fati. Stanley has done well. He's read it, but he's not going to be able to get it away. Doucouré still has it. Great strike from Doucouré, and nets it into the top bins unstoppable drive from Doucouré, his second of the afternoon. And it is 3-2 Everton with 2 minutes to play. They have turned this game around. We are heading out the FA Cup. Albi almost gets it away for us, but Doucouré, that's a beautiful strike. Last roll of the dice is Nicholas Hyde's going to come on for Sessegnon. Oxlade-Chamberlain's going to go into the cam role. Hicks plays centre mid for us. Can't really play there, but he's in there. Luna on the left-hand side. Gehinde on the right. King and Heidi up front, hopefully, for these last few minutes. Trying to nick something back here. As Doucouré had just rifled one into the top corner. Well, we've got to go forward now. Josh King has possession. We'll find Uchida. And now we need movement. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Logan Hicks in the centre of the park finds Josh King. Now Oxlade-Chamberlain looks for Nicholas Hyde. The ball was a really poor one though. And Everton have it back. And the time might just tick away here. We need to nick it. We can, but we can't keep it. And with 10 seconds left on the clock here. Ansu Fati will throw it back. And the full-time whistle will go. It's defeat in the FA Cup. I don't know how we have lost this game. Everton show their quality in the second half, and Doucouré, I mean, he scored the goal that has won the game, and it's a goal that could win any game. Let's be honest, we were just unlucky. After such a good first half, we had more chances as well to extend the lead, which we now rue, but it is what it is. FA Cup run is over. Everton have knocked us out. Games don't get any easier. It's 7th versus 8th now. We are at home again at the Flowserve Arena. Millwall, the visitors this time. They are one place behind us and a chance to go above us if they beat us in this game. We are still chasing down Stoke and West Brom. A win and a good result against Stoke could see us go back into the playoff picture after this one. Millwall then visiting. Lineup then will be as follows: Jakonski, Gale, Goodwin and Bomb. Jasper back in, Stanley, Ox, Lerma and Gehinde with King and Hyde up front. Games like this have to be won. Days like today decide where we end up at the end of the season. We want to be in the playoffs. That's now the goal come the end of this year. And days like today are absolutely massive in that hunt. Albi Stanley. Southampton still top of the table at this point. Only a point over Brentford though. Stanley can find Lerma. Now Nicholas Hyde. King. Hyde again, beats the defender. Goalkeeper came and thought about it. Hyde goes for the left foot finish. Hits the keeper though. Big chance for Nicholas. Needs to start taking them kind of opportunities now with more strikers sniffing around the first team. King has been converting his opportunities since Byweg came in. Put more pressure on the striking positions, but Nicholas needs to up his game if he wants to keep his starting place. Romeo for Millwall. Thompson. Now Evans with a little bit of room. Trying to close the space up, but it's going to be hit goalwards. Sam Goodwin with a good block, and Jasper can find Albi Stanley, who can turn away now. Oxlade-Chamberlain. A bit of room for him. King. Hyde. Oxlade-Chamberlain again. Now Albi Stanley. Forward is Sylvester Jasper. Stanley. Nicholas Hyde. Another pass, and he's going to get one from Josh King, who's almost fouled, but Lerma still has it for us. Into Josh King. Big chance for Josh King, and my voice fails me. But the keeper denies us. Corner, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Needs to be a good one. In towards the head of Gale. Ball knocked down into the area and Evans can pick it up and bring it away for Millwall. Try and drive him down this side. Not much options, and we do that successfully as he gives it back to us via a throw-in. Gehinde into Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ball will find Josh King, who looks for Nicholas Hyde, who hits. What a volley! Wow, I said he needs to step his game up and start hitting goals. That was phenomenal from Nicholas Hyde. Hit that with some power. We take the lead against Millwall. Ball deflected into King. He lifts it forward into a decent area. Hyde was running across it. It's at the keeper. The power and the swerve and swivel on the strike. Takes it past him. And get to that one. 1-0 AFC Newark. Jefferson Lerma into Tosin Gehinde. Good footwork from the wide man. Gehinde tries to beat Cooper, but body checked out the way. Keep on him. He's gone back into the keeper, and Albi Stanley was up there. Nicholas Hyde wins it back. Chamberlain, Hyde, Stanley. Big chance for a second. Good save by the goalkeeper getting down. and blocking it. Good challenge from Goodwin as we can keep the pressure on. Stanley, now Jasper going around the corner and will bring it forward. Sylvester Jasper tries to cross it. It's going to be blocked by Hutchinson. Can win it back though, Jasper. Good tackle. Stanley around the corner from Hyde to Oxlade. Chamberlain, good save again. We need to put these chances away. Half-time whistle will blow. We do lead. It could be 2, it could be 3. It's only 1-0 at the break. Sam Goodwin, good challenge there. Pokes it into Lerma. Josh King can find Nicholas Hyde. Immediately turns. Now I'll be Stanley. We've got a couple of men running here. Stanley, can he find a good ball? We can. He finds Oxlade Chamberlain, who brings it down and hits it. And great save from the goalkeeper to deny him. And Sylvester Jasper. I'll be Stanley on the overlap, and we'll use him. Bring the ball away here. 65 minutes of the game down. Stanley, back to Sylvester Jasper again. And I'll be Stanley. Nicholas Hyde. Decent movement from Oxlade Chamberlain. Can he get a chance here? He can, but it finishes off the target. Big chance for Ox. Chamberlain to Albie Stanley. Stanley will find Nicholas Hyde. Now here is Josh King. Listen Kahindi. Inside to Oxlade Chamberlain. Can he find the ball through with his passing, which has been so good recently? That's a wonderful ball, and Hyde has absolutely no chance of missing that one. Flag ball stayed down. This guy's celebrating with us. Come on then, if you want to celebrate. 2-0, and Oxlade Chamberlain is just different level. That ball is phenomenal into Nicholas Hyde. He has changed the fortunes this season. He has been the difference, Ox, since coming in. This is just a wonderful ball. Hyde's movement's good. He's got another goal. He's only scored 5 this season, though. He needs to still score a few more, but this one will feel good. 2-0. Oxlade Chamberlain and Josh King will take a seat for the last 10 minutes of this game now, and Biowek will come on up front. Berahino will come on just behind him and Hyde. 3 minutes to play in this one. Millwall pinned in here a little bit, and they're going to give it back here to Albie Stanley. Stanley looks for Biowek, who can't quite get the ball under his control. Still really struggling to adjust to Championship football. It seems the game against Everton he looked really good, but against Championship opposition, just can't quite find his touch right now. Berahino, Hunt, Biowek, back heel into Nicholas Hyde. Hyde's ball, back post towards Biowek, but the goalkeeper collects. The full-time whistle goes, and a 2-0 victory over Millwall. And we will keep our playoff hopes alive for now. Out the FA Cup today. League form seems to be back on track. New formation seems to be working too. Finally, the happy feeling back around the stadium. Hopefully, the board starts to back us again as their confidence started to drop in us. But it's a win on the road. At home against Millwall. That will do it for this episode though, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one very soon.